Hello everyone, my name is Cetus and welcome to Europa, Universalis 4 as Brandenburg, working our way through the mission tree with mild distractions along the way, like moving up towards Denmark, primarily for the trade node. In recent past, we've moved our trade node up here with the hopes of, with quite simply increasing how much money we make out of it so we can start readjusting how we do trade. And we have also been the first nation to convert to Protestant. So we are leading the charge with the Reformation, for good or for bad. The nice thing is we don't have to worry about the fact we don't have any cardinals anymore. The downside is at this particular moment, no one else is Protestant. So that's not helpful on the modifiers. If I look at coalitions, we do have a moderate amount of aggressive expansion, averaging between about, I guess, 15 and 30, depending on the nation. 40 there, but that's because they're the one I attacked last. So that's not so bad. We may let that die down a little bit. We may look to attacking some people. We have some cores over here that it would be nice to take. Who are you allied to? Interesting. I was going to say, is that any chance that's one of the, why can't I think of the term? Electras. But I don't think it is, and that's okay. So for now, let's take a look. We are converting slowly, but that's okay. We don't have much committed to being better at religious. What do we got here? Past dissolution of the Monasteries Act. National tax modifier +6. Stability cost modifier +5. Oh, great. I was supposed to look up what this stood for. Okay, well, we will handily ignore that until I remember to do that. Can still make this into a state. We're not quite ready for it. It would be very nice to take some of this land, but their allies are a problem. Wait. They have no allies? Well, they're our subject. Ugh. That wasn't clever. Oh well. Yeah, this is the people I was thinking about. We have a claim, but they're allied with some scary people. If we had... Weird though, because I didn't think the Emperor got involved if you had a claim. But anyway, let's unpause, because we got some things that need to just tick away. We do have a very small fleet up here. And it's moving quickly. What's this 2? Do we just have 2 trade fleets doing the same thing? We do. And a 3rd fleet. Okay, well, let's... Hang on. Merge you all together. You might as well work as a team. Denmark insulted us. Very rude. We don't have... sending insults is very good because it gets you 10... power projection, and if you're above 50 you get a bunch of bonuses, but we're at 19. We're in no place to deal with that. Let's pause and protect trade. Lubeck gets us plus 0.01, Baltic Sea 0.04, and North Sea -5, so we'll go there. It's not very impressive, but we'll get better. Do we have... Where are our merchants? Savory pushing up and Baltic Sea pushing over. Okay. That's fair. Knowledge sharing from Lubeck. Are we waiting for an institution? We are indeed. So there's enough that we can do purchase into it if we had 400 gold. Or we could get some knowledge sharing for 1% growth. 1% growth towards Catholicism in our capital area provinces, which is around here. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll invest $1.82 just to increase the speed. Or do we just save up and purchase it? I don't actually know what the better route would be. 10. No, I'm going to decline. 10 years of losing my money. We're not in a hurry. It'll spread. Be fine. What else do we got popping up? Burgundy, Wittenberg, and Luxembourg all have... wow, okay. I was going to say they all have their leaders don't have heirs. One of them's even pretty old, but we have negative 84 prestige, so we can't talk about anything. We can start voting another province. We're going to continue to look for the biggest unity bonus, because right now the biggest problem we have, actually that's 10 months. This is increase it by 5.8, but this does 5.3 and is 2 months quicker. So we'll do that. Austria wants access. That's fine. I'm really tempted to expand, but we do not have the most stable empire right now until we convert the rest of our province. So it's probably better not to do that. We're not going to grab an advisor. It would be good to... Oh, our general gained siege skill because he's practicing, which is good. We are mostly doing good on tech. Our admin's a little bit behind, but that's not so bad. So we're just going to save up to embrace. Either, yeah, we'll just save up to embrace, we'll convert some provinces, and we'll generally see how things are going. How's the rest of the world doing? France has most of the land back. It's good for them. England steadily moving towards... Wow, the Isles is doing great. You go, guys. England's moving towards Great Britain slowly. Are these guys in a union? Yes, they did get the union, so that's great for them. What's going on here? There should be a stable government. Several of the leading members of the government are deeply worried about some changes that were recently proposed to how the realm should be ruled. They demanded a stop to such outrageous reforms and a return to our tried and trusted traditions. Naturally, they avoid mentioning how the change would impact their own power base. Accept the demand, lose 50 admin, ignore them, lose 10 prestige, convince them in the need for our policies, lose 5 diplo power, or offer the leaders nothing to drop their demands, or something to drop their demands. But we'll lose 5 diplo points, that's not much. We have unrest warnings throughout our provinces, that's fair. Disloyal estates, that's fair. Age of Discovery ends in 33 months, and that's exciting because, quite simply, we haven't been utilizing Age of Discovery very well because we're not colonizing. And so the next one we'll treat as kinda, I do believe. I am curious though, like, you can colonize a Denmark. Might actually be able to get into that game a little bit, or we'll just ignore it. We'll see how we feel. What are we doing? Free advisors, not going to deal with that. Bunch of truces expiring, not going to deal with that. Could buy stuff, but we're saving up. Not going to click that quite yet. I really should look that up. I'll try and remember again, and then I'll forget and never deal with it, but that's okay. I'm sure it won't actually hurt me. Okay, let's zoom in, and I think I'm feeling up for attacking someone. Lots of 20s, a 10, a 10, 35. But you know what? If we just attacked you, we still have a truce. Can't attack them until 4 years from now. How about here? Can't attack them for 5 years. Can't attack them for 5 years. Okay, well then let's just speed things up. Let's get things moving a little bit faster. We are about to convert this province, which will be good. We'll pause as soon as it's done. And keep the steady progress of converting. Ooh, 2 of our provinces are being converted by centers of reformation, which is lovely. We'll grab that one. We're up to 55% unity, which isn't stellar, but it'll do the job. Look at that lovely blue. I do like the Protestant blue. Okay, that's all going. Trade ships going. I could expand the fleet a little bit. What's our max? 15 ships? Not like they're doing tons at this point, though. Let's take a look at how our institution is spreading. Excellent. 2 more provinces converted. Down to 300 gold. So we are about to be able to embrace this, which is excellent. Probably wait until this one... What is it going? About 1 at a time. So let's speed up. We're going to let this convert. And then we're going to embrace, because that's probably going to be a chunk of money. What's the most expensive product? Brandenburg. Oh, another conversion. Should deal with that. What do we want? Do I keep sticking with the... You know what? I'm just going to get the big one over with, even though it takes a little longer. I can invest in a new idea, an admin idea that improves the spread of institutions. That would be super useful. But I need an admin tech, so we're going to hold off on that. Which I think we'll be able to grab as soon as we embrace this. I think we'll have enough for it. This has gone down to 297. I think we'll be able to do this as soon as this one pops. Actually, we'll probably get the money sooner. It'll be a race. That converted, and now we can do it. So, what are the nobility ones? Sickness of Prince Elector. Hector has fallen ill and cannot handle all aspects of ruling Brandenburg for the time being. How shall we handle this? Gets powerful nobles. We get less tax, and the nobles like us better. Depend more, or delegate more to the province. Monthly autonomy change increases, and the bugs like us better, which is good. Got a bunch of conversions, so we got a bunch of things going. We'll pause. We're going to embrace this. Making technology cheaper. We could buy military tech, but we're not. Admin is not quite high enough, so we'll have to wait for that. Out of curiosity, what is the next one to come? Printing press. So we could actually get this. We are German, so we could get this. We'll see how that goes. I'm kind of tempted to get even further ahead on military tech, because that's useful. And what does this get us? Cannons, better horses, and improved flanking range. All useful. What else am I dealing with? I'm losing money, probably because of the converting. But 2 of our provinces auto-converted, so that's very helpful. We could drop our forts down. Having the forts up is nice because it slows the decay. I guess I don't want to rush off to that. And we have a rebel uprising preparing. Oh, it's not even an issue. It's already downgrading. I was probably converting a province that they were grumpy about. Smugglers running rampant. As long as they don't hurt our interests directly, we lose trade, we lose tax. It is too expensive, we lose trade, we lose tax. What is the difference between these? These are equally... Oh, it's a less time period. It's only 5 years instead of 10. Or stop them. If we stop them, we go into debt. Well, that's stupid. We're going to stop them. So we're done the conversion. We are still... Oh, that must be another Center of Reformation. There's that conversion. Now we're making money again. No, not good money. Interesting. We can convert more provinces. Yeah, some of these are really quite expensive, actually. Convert. At 78% unity, religious unity, which is pretty nice. It's not affecting a lot of things better. I think what we're going to do, because now we have that loan, we are going to mothball our forts. But we're going to keep building army professionalism because that makes our troops better. And then we're going to get these expensive ones out of the way. We'll get the slightly less expensive, longer one. Better we convert... Wait, the faster we convert, the better, I think. And we have... 2 of our provinces are being auto-converted, which is lovely. We can do another tech, so there's our admin. Lovely, we're back on time. We're just going to go ahead on the military attack. That's fine. Take out better cannons. We can take cannons with morale, offensive and defensive, and fire, offensive, defensive, 1 pip each, or ones that have a single value of shock for defense. I'm just going to take morale either side. For good or for bad, I've always had an opinion that morale is key to these games, to victory in fights. Truce is expiring, which is nice. Holland wants access, we'll accept that, and we are in the Age of Reformation, which is lovely. So let's take a quick peek at that. Where'd it go? So Age of Reformation, we gain points in this by joining the Reformation, changing to one of the new religions. We've done that. Awesome. Converting at least 10 provinces to your faith. We're in the process of that. Hopefully we'll get it. Fully embracing religious or humanist ideals. Probably not going to get that. I mean, maybe. No, we're not. Not in time at any rate. Create a colonial empire. Have several colonial nations as subjects. Nope, not going to get that. Converted another nation. First converted another nation. We can do that. Asian trade. Gain the trade bonus for either silk, spices, or tourism. Unlikely. Not impossible, but unlikely. Unify our own culture. Ain't gonna happen. Unify your own culture would be everything in your subgroup. So if we look at the map, everything in my group is the orange, which is most of the Holy Roman Empire. The chances of me unifying all of this during the Age of Reformation is basically 0. So we're just gonna let that dream go away. Apparently I didn't update one of my troops. Oh, the ponies. Oh, I only have one choice, so that's easy. Better ponies are nice. Diplomatic is ahead, so let's grab the next influence ideal, which makes annexing my vassals cheaper, which is great. We're going to do a lot of that. Which one of these is my vassal? I never remember. I don't know why I have so much trouble with that. Huh, it's the allies. So it's these guys. Do we want... Why did I come here? I don't even know why I came here. It's like I had something in mind. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. I wanted to look at subjects. Because I have 2. I do want to integrate Lebec at some point. So if we make them like us, we could force convert them, and that would be good. We could force convert these guys. They're already the same religion. Okay. So let's get a diplomat improving relationship here. And what is this guy doing? Why is he improving relationship here? Stop it. Oh, he must be on an auto thing. Okay, well, we'll leave that be. That's fine. We are building up money. Ooh, we can pass the Blasphemy Act. Missionaries are stronger, tolerant of heretics. Ups. We're going to take that. Make it fast to convert and less expensive. Yeah, they're all down to 7 months now. 2 are converting, which is great. Again, because we have our foots down right now, we're going to grab the $6 one, which is going to be good. More conversions. Let's take a look at the lovely blue. That is most of our empire now. This one's being converted by our Center of Reformation. Oop. More conversions. We are very nearly done with dealing with that, which will be good for our economy because it's expensive to convert. But I do think this was worthwhile. And right about now. And I can't convert the last one because it is already converted. So this is wonderful. Can we pay off our loan? It'll take 98, so we can't. So we won't quite raise the forts up until we pay off our loan. And we're not going to attack until we can pay off our loan too. So probably next episode is when we'll deal with that. For iron, infantry and cavalry cost more. Yay. Doesn't really matter. It's not like we build troops often. We do have max manpower. It would be good to build out 1 more infantry. I kind of want more cavalry too, but it's more expensive. Our prestige is only minus 65 now. Yay. The sweating sickness spreads through Berlin. We lose stability, we lose money, or we lose diplomatic power. We will lose diplomatic power. Also, excitingly, we can enable an aspect of our faith. So this lets us grant ourselves 1 permanent improvement. You get it by church power. Church power builds up slowly over time to 100. Plus 2.48 each month because of base 26 monic power. Modified by minus 4% for reasons it doesn't tell me. Oh, that's just the formula for what the gain is. So the gain is your monic power times 0.10 modified by minus 4%. Which is interesting. And then the following modifiers apply religious unity is because we are missing basically 5% religious unity, we have a 5% extra discount. So it goes up relatively fast. The choices we have here, we can do development cost cheaper, stability cost cheaper, missionary strength better. Missionary strength would have been great while we were converting our provinces. I don't know that it's necessary. I mean, it's useful, but hopefully it will never be necessary. Discipline plus 2.5%. Useful. Makes your troops better. Morale of armies and navies. Useful. Morale wins wars. Yearly prestige. Useful. Our prestige is terrible, but honestly, prestige is a problem that will go away the bigger and bigger we get, so I'm not worried about it. It is worth noting you can change these later on. Yearly legitimacy, not completely unimportant. Global settler increase, lovely if we were settling, which we haven't been. Manpower recovery speed, also super useful. Idea cost, lovely. Production efficiency can be great. And national unrest -1, also great. If it was small, I think I'm going to take the morale of armies ones. I don't know whether discipline or morale would be better, but in my head it's morale, so that's what I'm going to go with. Have we repaid our loan yet? Well, what does it need? 98. Further away than I would like. Okay, we're gonna go through the months up to that, pay that off, and call this an episode. Conversion successful. Somehow have disloyal estates again. Why does it drop down? Oh, their equilibrium is 27%. We might need to do something about that. But do they like us enough to enforce religion? They do. Okay. Maybe we'll end on this. I won't keep saying that for various things. We're going to enforce, it's going to make them want to revolt, which is a problem. And people are going to try and support their independence. So we forced it. It went up. Oh, it only went up to 40. If it goes above 50, then other nations can support their independence and we have a problem. But because it's only up to 40, we're actually doing fine. So now if we look at the religious map mode, they have the lines showing that their culture, they are Protestant by the government's Protestant, but the people aren't. Hopefully they'll successfully convert that on their own. If not, they'll get rebels and we'll have to destroy them for them. Well, let's call this episode here. Thank you everyone for watching, and in the next episode we're going to find someone to attack.